Good morning, SHS. It's been a busy week at SHS, and with just 6 weeks left until summer, things are not slowing down. Did you have a good Easter break? I did. I got to spend a lot of time with my family and even take my little sister to her club soccer tournament. I had an Easter hunt with my friends, and I even went to church, so it was a good weekend. Whether it's egg hunts, family time, or your favorite traditions, we hope you took time to enjoy your holiday this weekend. Here's a quick look at how students and staff spent their Easter break.
My Easter tradition is we go to Merrimack Caverns, and they have the sunrise service in the cave, so my whole family goes to that. And then we go to my mom and dad's house, and they do Easter eggs for all the kids and go find all those. So just a good little family time together and celebrate the resurrection of our Lord and Savior.
Probably tie-dye and some, like, what's that called? Easter eggs?
Yeah, Easter eggs for Easter. My dad cooks a very special dinner.
My Easter tradition is after church on Sunday, we all get together as a family, and my parents and all the parents go outside and hide the eggs, and then the kids got to run out and find as many as they can. Usually have a limit, but my grandma fills them with money. So instead of like candy or anything, we're getting dollar bills, which is awesome.
My Easter tradition is that we all go to my grandma's house and we have Easter lunch and we go and find eggs, and I never win, but yeah.
Mine is we go to church and then we go to Easter lunch.
So my Easter tradition is going to my grandparents for Easter, and we always have an Easter egg hunt. And when Nolan was little, we would hide the Easter eggs taped to the ceiling because he was too short and could not reach them.
I dye Easter eggs with my little cousins and we go to church every Easter Sunday.
I open up my Easter basket from the Easter Bunny, and then I go to church.
We don't have much of an Easter tradition other than my family just all gets together, my aunts and uncles, and all of my cousins get together at my aunt's house in Cuba, and we just have Easter dinner and hang out for the afternoon. That's really about it.
Yeah, so my family has this really cool tradition for Easter. Every Easter morning before church, we go and find our Easter baskets. So our mom hides these baskets full of all this good stuff, goodies, everything. We go, find them throughout the house. They hide them in some pretty tough spots, but it's always such a cool tradition to get to open them up and see what it's all about. So
we go to our grandma's house.
Student council voting is coming up soon. Here's Ms. Blankenship with the details.
Hi everybody, I'm here to tell you about our upcoming student council elections. Next week, we will have elections for our sophomore, junior, and senior class officers, as well as our executive officers. On Wednesday, our senior class president candidates will be speaking during lunch to the seniors and sophomores. Please be there to listen to their speeches. And then after lunch, we will open voting for all of the classes and for the executive offices.
Don't forget, next Wednesday is a half day. Enjoy your extra time. Yearbook club pictures start next week. If you're an FFA, FCCLA, Art Club, Speech and Debate, or our very own Eagle Media, your pictures are Monday during flight time in the gym. Tuesday, pictures will be for Pep Club, FBLA, Prom Committee, and the Thespians. All other clubs will have their picture taken the week after. Our musical production, Alex at Heart, is also next week. Our talented theater students have been working hard. Make plans to come out and support them. You don't want to miss it. Let's take a closer look at some of the actors in the show.
I'm Alfred, and my best friend doesn't believe me when I say I have tuberculosis. I have tuberculosis. I brought the bowl.
Hi, I'm Alice. My best friend is dying, and I'm kind of in love with him, but I don't know if he loves me back. And I brought the Nerdsgummy costumes.
I'm the Cheshire Cat, and I couldn't save my sister. And I brought the lemon heads.
Hi, my name is Samad. Oh, sorry, I have PTSD. And I brought the peach rings.
Hi, I'm the caterpillar, and I don't really know what's going on. But I brought the trolley gummy works.
Hi, I'm the King of Hearts, and the Duchess called me Older Drake. I got the Nerd Busters.
Hi, I'm the King of Hearts, and I get beat by my wife.
Hi, I'm the Duchess, and Alice made me old and big. And I brought Trilly Sour Bites.
I'm the stage manager, and I have to yell at everybody to turn in their forms like your Ken Page Awards, which are due April 1st. And I brought the sweet tarts.
Hi, I'm the Queen of Diamonds. I'm dying of tuberculosis, and I brought Jelly Ranchers.
I am the Dormouse, and my mommy is coming for me today. My mommy is coming for me today. My mommy's coming for me today. And I brought Trolley gummy worms. Yay.
Hi again, Sullivan Eagles. Do you remember this performance? Or what about this one? And I know you remember this one. Guess what? All of the people in those clips are also going to be singing in the upcoming show as well. Our theater is going to be performing Alice by Heart, a show themed around World War II, following the story of Alice as she retells Alice in Wonderland by heart. Our show days are going to be April 16th through the 18th at 7 p.m. If you have nothing else going on, we would really appreciate it if you guys were there. You get to not only be in the fantastic world of Alice in Wonderland, but you also get to see great people singing as well. What more could you really ask? Go now! I'm telling you now, go!
Get your tickets and be in the theater next week. Shout out to our FFA members for their recent awards and accomplishments. Your hard work and dedication continue to make SHS proud. Congratulations.
Contest day for us, it really depends on where we're going. Our area and district contests are pretty local. They're Owensville, Union, Rolla area, but we have gone as far as Southwest Missouri. We went to Miller this year for a contest. We've went up to Paris High School for contests in the past. And so if we have a 2.5 hour drive, we've got to get up and get out of here pretty quickly on the bus. And so, but usually our contest starts around 9 o'clock. Everybody gathers in one central location. It's usually the gym of whatever school is hosting the contest. And then the contests are sent out to their sites, contest sites based on the contest. So forestry will be bussed out to whatever conservation area or area of forest they're doing that contest. Meats will be sent out to the meat locker where they're going. The livestock guys will be bussed out to whatever farm or fairgrounds where the livestock's at. And so everybody's bussed out individually to their contest sites. Most of the contests are approximately 3-hour events it takes to run everybody through all of the different skill sets. District FFA contests were this past week. The state of Missouri is split into 6 districts. Regionally, we're in the South Central District, and those contests determines who moves on to the state competition, which is next week in Columbia. So we did district contests twice last week. We did the stuff they can do in the evening, like all the speaking contests and what we call LDEs, where you would wear official dress. Those were on Tuesday evening. And then on Thursday during the day are all the more ag-based or skill-based contests like forestry and meats and livestock where they go out on location. And we had a great year this year. We're really proud of all of our students. On Tuesday night, Adeline Elias qualified for state in Division I speaking, which is for freshmen. Ag Sales qualified for state. They were second at district contest. Dairy Foods qualified for state. They won the district contest. Oh, Ag Mechanics. Ag Mechanics qualified for state contest. They were third. On Thursday, had another great day. Forestry team won the district contest. They qualified for state. Meats were third. They qualified. Our dairy cattle team was the alternate, so they get to go if somebody pulls out. But we have, I think we have 7 teams and an individual moving on to the state contest.
Interested in the future in law enforcement? There's an FBI St. Louis Teen Academy next month. Visit fbi.gov/Teen Academy for more information. How well do you think you know the town of Sullivan? See if you can name these locations in Sullivan GeoGuessr. Spring sports are in full swing, and big congratulations to our golf team for 2 tournament championships so far this season. Here's a quick update with some of our athletes.
I'm here with senior golfer Craig. Let's watch him play a few holes today.
Craig, you've been getting a lot better since we started playing. Why do you think other people should start playing?
It's fun, and you just get to hang out with your friends and play golf.
Exactly. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Peyton Maldy, and today I'll be catching up with some of our senior soccer and track athletes. Hi, I'm here with Josiah Tanner. What made you want to join track this year?
This year I was kind of planning for what I'm going to do in college, and I'm really hoping to play soccer in college. So I was thinking, what could help me condition, what could help me get ready and in shape for it, and obviously track was the option. I've always been a little fast, so I thought it'd be fun to see how fast I could get and if I could push myself. And honestly, Coach Carey has really pushed me, so I think it's been going really well. So,
how do you handle nerves before a race?
Well, there definitely are a lot of nerves before a race. As soon as you get down and you're ready and you're marked and you have everything ready to go, you just have to start breathing. I always take about 2 big deep breaths, and then I hold my breath and I wait. As soon as you hear the gun, you go. So definitely always a little scary. Your heart gets racing, but as soon as you take those deep breaths, it calms you down and gets you ready. So.
Thank you. I'm here with varsity soccer player Kara Schmidt. How's the season been going so far?
It's been quite bipolar. We've had very many ups and downs, but recently we've been on a high. We've been doing very good. Our team chemistry has been fabulous, and positions have changed, but it's working out really well for us.
What's one thing you learned from last season that you're trying to apply this season?
Probably my effort throughout the whole entire game, not just half of it. Last year I learned very quickly that my position can change multiple times depending on my effort. So this year my effort has been 110%, and I'm putting my all into it, which has made a huge difference in my ability and my playing time and just everything overall.
Thank you.
We have several home baseball and soccer games next week. We hope to see you in the stands. Our SHS teachers have had a lot of fun recently happening in their classrooms, and they appreciate all of that positive student energy. Let's hear who these teachers are giving out shout-outs to this week.
Mrs. Meisler wanted to give recognition to her 2B and 3B zoology classes that killed their presentations.
Mark Jennings sang for the class, which was the coolest introduction to a presentation she has seen yet.
Ayla Cunningham identified a super hard mineral, even Mrs. Meisler messed it up.
Lila Record helped her friends even though she was the one that was absent.
And Autumn Emicus figured out how to do gains for her stats class.
Miss Calcius would like to recognize Zoe Stroop. She said that Zoe is such an outstanding young lady. She's always so pleasant, friendly, and smiling even during our 5th hour when most students are sleepy or grumpy. She appreciates Zoe and her positive attitude every 5th hour class. She'd also like to recognize Sophie Bartle. She said that Sophie is another rock star in her class. She's in her last hour of Spanish 1 and is terrific. Even if she's absent, she's always so conscientious of her grades that she emails and submits everything the day she gets back. She can always count on her to answer any questions, and when they are reviewing or talking, she is always so positive.
Mrs. Jurgens would like to recognize Emily Anderson, Ray Corwin, Carter King, Eden Lambert, Sydney Monti, Noah Nave, and Hunter Vaughn for getting an 100% on their executive branch vocab quiz.
She would also like to shout out Charlie Sewell, Evelyn Harris, Emma Shabaum for engaging in great conversation and always participating in sociology.
Ian Lowe for asking and engaging questions in world history and his kindness to his peers and staff. Thank you, students, for being so amazing for our wonderful teachers.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like if Mr. Davis taught arts and crafts? I've never thought about that. Me either. Chloe Carson got to talk with some SHS students to find out what teachers they think would be fun to have in different subjects.
If you could pick one person to be your English teacher, who would it be and why?
I would say Odell because he is just the best teacher ever.
I'd pick Odell because he's funny. I'd pick Miss K. Blankenship just because she's such an awesome teacher.
Maddie, if you could pick one person to be your gym coach, who would it be and why?
I would choose Coach Crump because she's really athletic and she'll push you really hard to get to your goals.
Honestly, I think we want Jordan Mel back.
Jordan Mel, yeah. 100% Jordan Mel.
He's just a great coach. Amazing guy.
Yeah, he was the best out of all of them, honestly.
Maggie, if you had to pick one person to be your history teacher, who would you pick and why?
I would pick Miss Rochlow because I love her and she's the best teacher ever.
Miss Blankenship, I feel like she just kind of cares about culture now already with teaching Spanish. I feel like she would incorporate that and just be a good teacher.
I'd pick Putman because, he's a cool guy and, he already wants to be a history teacher. So.
Okay, Gwen, if you had to pick one teacher.
One teacher, okay.
To be your choir teacher, who would it be and why?
I think Miss Jurgens because I've heard her sing before and it was lovely.
I would probably have to say Miss Rochlow because on top of just being a good teacher, you also have to have a kind of a good personality and the energy to be a choir teacher. And I think that there's one person that can do that, and it's Miss Rochlow.
I think it would be Miss Browniger because I feel like she can sing. I feel like I've heard her sing before. Definitely. So I feel like it'd be her.
Definitely. Good choice. Thank you.
Before we go, here's your reminder of the day. Be yourself. There's no one better at it than you. That's all we have for you today, SHS. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time.
Don't worry what other people think. Be unique, be memorable, be confident, be proud, but mainly be you.